A is for apple. Crunchy and juicy. A tasty treat to keep the doctor away. B is for bee. Busy. Buzzing around, making honey for you and me. C is for cat. With a purr and a meow, they're masters of naps and sneaky prowls. D is for dog. Wagging tails and playful barks. A true best friend. E is for elephant. Big, strong, and gentle, with a memory that never forgets.
In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create a whiteboard animation video like the one that you have just watched. Let's get started. To start off, you're going to head over to ChatGPT and we're going to paste in the following prompt. I want to create a whiteboard animation video for my YouTube channel. The whiteboard animation will be on letters of the alphabet. I want the video to be very engaging. In a table format, generate all the letters of the alphabet and the words representing those letters of the alphabet. In the last column, create text for a voiceover for the different alphabetical letters. The voiceover text must be very engaging and witty. And I'm going to hit enter. ChatGPT has generated for me a table with a column containing the letter of the alphabet, the word representing that letter of the alphabet, and a voiceover text that I'm going to use for my narration. So now that you have everything ready, it's time to head over to Canva. Once you're on Canva, you're going to click on Create a Design. And since I'm creating a YouTube video, I'm going to select Video 1920 by 1080. Once you have a clean Canva like this one here on my screen, you will head over back to ChatGPT and we're going to confirm the first word representing the first letter of the alphabet, which is letter A. So let's head over back to Canva, and on our left side, we're going to click on Elements and we are going to search for a cartoon background. I'm going to select Graphics and you can see the numerous cartoon backgrounds that are available on Canva. I'm going to select this one here. I will right click on this background and I'm going to set the image as background. Now from here, it's time to bring in the letter of the alphabet, which is letter A. So again, while you're still on Elements, you're going to search for letter A. And you can see the wide range of letter A's that are available on Canva. I'm going to select this animated letter A. I will reduce the size of letter A and I'm going to place it there. And again, I'm going to search for an apple. I'm going to scroll through the different apples on Canva. I'm going to pick on that one. I'm going to place it right here. Let me increase the size a bit so that it's visible. Okay, so that looks good. From here, I'm going to bring in some text. So I will come over to my left and I'm going to click on text. And I'm going to select add a heading, and right inside this text box I'm going to type in apple and I'm going to place it up there just above the letter A and the apple. I'm also going to change the font, so I'm going to select font and I'm going to pick on this one here. I think that looks good. I can increase the font size a bit so that it's quite visible as well. Okay, I'm also going to animate this text. To do that, I'm going to select the text and I'm going to come over here and I'm going to select animate. And for the text, I'm going to select typewriter. Okay, I'm also going to animate this apple. So I'm going to select the apple and I'm going to click on animate and I will come down here and I'm going to select wiggle. I will reduce the intensity slightly. Okay, for the letter A, I'm also going to animate it. So I'm going to select the letter A and I'm going to select wiggle and I'm going to reduce the intensity to the lowest point. So this first scene is now almost ready and we can just preview it before we add in one more character. So you can see that the elements are beautifully animated. Okay, now let's bring in a voiceover for this particular scene here. So I'm going to head over back to ChatGPT, and I'm going to copy this voiceover text that ChatGPT has generated for us. So this is for letter A, and I'm going to head over to 11 Labs, and right inside the text to speech text box, I'm going to paste in the voiceover text that I just copied from ChatGPT. From here, I'm going to select a voice that will be doing my voiceover. For that, you can just come down here, and you're going to find a wide range of voices that you can choose for your voiceover. Let's listen into a few of these voices right here on 11 Labs.
Life without love is...
Hey, I'm Allow the world to...
I'm going to select this one here. It's called a reciter if you're looking for this particular voice on 11 Labs. And I'm going to click on Generate Speech.
A is for apple, crunchy.
And I'm going to download this particular speech here. So I'm going to click on this download icon, and my first narration has now been downloaded. From here, I would want to animate this particular speech here. And I'm going to use Adobe Express. Once you're on Adobe Express, you will come over here to your right, and you're going to select character, and under category, you're going to select a character under any of these categories available here. I'm going to select all, and this will allow me to see all the characters that are available on Adobe Express. You can see that there are so many. I can select this popcorn character here, and under background, I'm going to select a custom color. I'm going to choose this red color here. Now that we are ready with our character, it's now time to upload the speech that we just generated from 11 Labs. To do that, we're going to click on Browse, and I'm going to upload the first voiceover that we just generated. Let's give Adobe Express a few seconds for it to generate our animation. Our animated voiceover is now ready. Let's listen in.
A is for apple, crunchy and juicy. A tasty treat to keep the doctor away.
From here, we are going to download this animation here. So I'm going to click on download, and our first animation is now ready. Let's head over back to Canva, and on our left, we are going to click on uploads, upload files, and we are going to upload the animation that you have just gotten from Adobe Express. You can see that it has now been uploaded. I'm just going to select it, and it's going to appear right on our Canva. I will reduce the size a bit, and I will place it there, and I would now want to remove this red background. To do that, I'm going to click on background remover, and Canva will take a few seconds for it to remove this background here. So now this first scene is ready. Now let's come over down here, and we're going to click on add page, and we're going to create the second scene. For this second scene, we can maintain the same cartoon background, and so I'm going to select the same one, and I'm going to set the image as background. Let's head over back to ChatGPT, and for letter B, the word representing letter B is B. So let's head over back to Canva, and we are going to search for trees. We can place the trees there. Let me place these other trees somewhere there, and I'm going to search for flowers. I'm going to select these flowers, and I'm going to duplicate them. Place this other one here. Again, duplicate it, and I'm going to have the next one somewhere there. Let's have some more flowers. So we are creating a garden with so many flowers. Let's duplicate this flower garden, place it there, duplicate that one, and place it somewhere there. I'm going to add some more flowers. This time I'm going to place them right at the edge. So I'm going to place them somewhere there. Our flower garden looks really good, and I'm going to search for a bee. I'm going to select this animated bee here. I will place it there, and I'm going to duplicate these flowers and have them somewhere there so that the bee looks like it's right on top of the flowers. I'm going to position the bee to the front. I will come over here to my left, and I'm going to select text, add a heading, and I'm going to type in the word bee. I'm going to place the word bee right on top of this scene, okay? And I'm going to change the font. Let's animate this text here. So I'm going to select the text, and I'm going to click on animate, and I'm going to select roll. So I want the words to roll down, and I think that looks good. Okay, now let's head over back to ChatGPT, and we're going to copy this voiceover text. Head over back to 11 Labs, and we're going to paste in the text that we have just gotten from ChatGPT, and we're going to use the same voice that we used for the first scene. And I'm going to click on Generate Speech.
B is for
And I'm going to download it. Again, I'm going to head over to Adobe Express. I'm going to select the popcorn character that we used for the first scene, and I'm going to bring in the voiceover that we just got from 11 Labs. I will head over back to Canva, and I'm going to click on upload files, and I'm going to upload our animated voiceover. So you can see that it has been uploaded right onto my Canva with a black background. I'm going to remove this background using Canva, so I'm going to click on background remover, and this second scene is now ready. Let's preview it.
B is for bee. Busy, buzzing around, making honey for you and me.
So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to generate the remaining scenes for the remaining letters of the alphabet. So now that I am done generating all the different scenes, it's now time for us to generate the whiteboard animation. To do that, we are going to download all these images as PNGs. So I'm going to start with the first scene. I'm going to click on share, then click on download. I'm going to select the first scene, and I'm going to select the file type as PNG, and I'm going to click on download. I will come over to the second scene. Again, click on share, download. I'm going to select the file type as PNG, and I'm going to select the second scene, download. I will go ahead to download the remaining scenes as PNGs. Now that I have downloaded the entire scenes as PNGs, the next thing that I'm going to do is to create a blank scene for our animations. I'm going to hover in between the two scenes, and I'm going to add a page, and I'm going to push it to the front. I want my whiteboard animation to start off before the narration comes in. Again, for this other one, I'm going to add page, and I'm going to have it just before the narration for letter B. Okay, now let's animate our scenes. To do that, you're going to come down here, and you're going to click on apps, and you're going to search for a speed painter. We will select the first option, and we are going to choose a file. So for this, we are going to upload the first image that we just downloaded, the image for the first scene. I'm going to leave the sketch duration at 3 seconds, and I would want it to fill my image with color. The fill duration is also going to be around 3 seconds, and I would want it to add a sketching hand effect. From here, I'm going to click on generate. Our sketch is now ready, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on add to design. Ensure that you're on the blank Canva that you had initially created. So I'm just going to click on add to design, and it's going to be added onto this blank Canva. Okay, so from here, I'm going to right click it, and I'm going to set the video as background. Let's move to the next one. Ensure that you move to the next blank Canva before your narration. And then I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to go back. I'm going to delete this first one. I will choose a file, and I'm going to bring in the second image. Again, I'm going to click on generate. I'm going to add this animation to my design. Always ensure that you're on the blank Canva. From here, I'm just going to right click it, and I'm going to set the video as background. Let's move to the next one, which is letter C. So I'm going to go back. I will delete the image for letter B, choose file, then bring in the image for letter C, then click on generate, and I'm going to add to design. And so again, I'm going to right click it and set the video as background. I will go back, delete that image, choose file. I'm going to bring in the image representing letter D, and I'm going to click on generate, add to design, right click it, and set the video as background. I will go ahead and I'm going to generate the remaining animations for the remaining letters of the alphabet. The next step is to bring in some music. I'm going to upload some music that I had downloaded from my YouTube studio. Here we are going to add some sound effects. So I'm going to come over here to my left, and I'm going to click on audio. For the first scene, I'm going to search for a crunch bite. Let's listen into this one here. So I'm going to pick on this one, and I'm going to place this sound effect just before the end of the first scene.
The doctor away.
Okay, for the second scene, I'm going to search for a bee. Bees buzzing. Okay, I'm going to pick on this one. And again, I'm going to place it just before the end of the second scene.
For you and me.
For the cat, I'm going to search for the sound of the cat. Let's listen into this one here. Okay, and I'm going to place it again just before the third scene, right after the narration.
Sneaky prowl.
And I'm also going to search for a dog barking. It's listening. I'm going to use this one here, and I'm going to place it just after the narration.
Barks. A true best friend.
For the elephant, I'm going to look for an elephant trumpet. Okay, I'll pick this one, and I'm going to place it just after the narration.
That never forgets.
Finally, I'm going to bring in some music. So I'm going to go over to my audio, and I'm going to bring in some music that I had earlier uploaded from my YouTube studio. You can get royalty-free music from your YouTube studio, and you should be able to use it without any copyright issues. Once you're done, you can just download it. So by clicking on share, download, and we're going to download it as an MP4 video. So click on download. Let's preview the entire video now that everything has been put in place.
A is for apple. Crunchy and juicy. A tasty treat to keep the doctor away.
Toad.
B is for bee. Busy. Buzzing around, making honey for you and me. C is for cat. With a purr and a meow, they're masters of naps and sneaky prowls. D is for dog, wagging tails and playful barks, a true best friend. E is for elephant, big, strong, and gentle, with a memory that never forgets.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos on animations. Until next time, God bless.